In this video, I'll be showing you how to review the landing page's data inside Google Ads in order to monitor the cost per conversion and the conversion rate for each landing page that you are using inside of your ad campaigns. We'll use this data in order to determine what landing pages are performing well and what landing pages are not performing as well, in order to do some A/B tests to see if changing up the landing page for specific ads and assets will improve the performance of our overall Google Ads account. We're going to be doing this every 2 weeks. We're going to be doing this on the campaign level, and we are going to set our date range to 8 weeks. So we're going to move to the Google Ads. On the left-hand side, we're going to click Insights and Reports. Then you're going to go to Landing Pages, and from here, we're going to select the campaign that we want to review the landing pages for. So we'll be using this one in this example. And what we are looking for are cost per conversions that are 1.5 times higher than the average cost per conversion, or conversion rates that are 2/3 the average conversion rate of the campaign. So what we can see from this account and this example is that this landing page right here, areas served, is performing the worst out of all the landing pages inside this campaign, and it's not even close. You can see that it's gotten a decent number of clicks and it's gotten a decent number of impressions. So we know that this data is worth using. It's also gotten a decent number of conversions. And when we say decent number of conversions, it's gotten a couple of conversions in the past 8 weeks, making sure that we've set the date range to 8 weeks as well. So after reviewing this data, what we can see from here is that the mytnlawn.com/areas served is a landing page that is performing very poorly because the cost per conversion is 1.5 times higher than the overall average cost per conversion for all the other landing pages inside this campaign. So what we are going to do with this information is we are going to find every place that this landing page is used. Typically, it is just going to be used in site links, which is in the asset section, and it's going to be used as a landing page for any ads inside your campaign. And so what we're going to do is we're going to find those assets and ad groups using this landing page, and we are going to replace them with a better performing landing page that is relevant to whatever the asset or ad is trying to show. So in this example, areas served is obviously trying to show people the areas that this business services. So what we can use as a replacement is another high performing landing page that can be also used underneath these for these same types of customers that are clicking to find out our areas served. So right here, we can see that the homepage, mytnlawn.com, it's the homepage because there's no backslash after it. There's no additional text after the main URL. So that's our homepage. And we can see that our homepage has a decent cost per conversion. It's actually below the average for the ad group. And so what we can do here, and this is a recommendation for pretty much any business, is that if you have a specific landing page that isn't working well and your homepage is performing decently well, in the sense that it's not super high above your cost per conversion and you're not looking at replacing your homepage, you're going to keep using your homepage and whatever it's being used in, you can replace any poor performing landing page with the homepage. So what we're going to do here is we're going to go to Assets, and from here we're going to click Site Link, and we're going to look for assets that are using the areas served URL. So if you hover your mouse over it, you can see that it shows the final URL as areas served. And a quick thing to note here is that you can see that the cost per conversion for this asset is actually decent in terms of the cost per conversion compared to the average, and it's also got a lot more conversions than the URL showed in the landing pages section. And this just means that this asset is showing up with other high performing assets or high performing headlines and ad types. So this data does not reflect the performance of the landing page. It just reflects the performance of the ads when they show this particular asset. So in order to improve this asset's performance, we actually are going to replace the URL by clicking edit, click edit. And from here, we are just going to delete the landing page, so it just takes it to the home page for this website. We'll click save, and that will have adjusted that asset. You're going to want to review every single one of your assets. I recommend changing it to all enabled assets. That way you're not editing ones that aren't actually showing. And this way, by checking through all these assets, and we've already checked through these, we know that all of them are showing a different landing page other than areas serviced, which means that we are good to go and we've made all the changes necessary. One final thing we're going to do is check the ads, and we're going to make sure that the landing page is not area service, because obviously area service is a bad landing page. It's not getting us the conversions that we want. So going here, we can see that obviously the landing page is mowing and weed eating. It is not area served, so we're good there. Once you've made all the changes necessary, you're going to want to make sure you record where you changed the URLs inside the spreadsheet or inside ClickUp if you're doing this for Creekside Marketing. So what you're going to want to do, just over here, make sure you make a note of which assets you changed the URL to and which landing page you removed in order to test better landing pages. So what we will view after we've made this change is about 8 weeks. We will no longer see the bad landing page showing up anymore, and we will be reviewing the performance of other assets. So whatever asset you made the change to or whatever ad you made the change to, you're going to want to monitor its performance. So going to site link, you're going to want to make sure that this cost per conversion doesn't all of a sudden jump up, or the conversion rate doesn't drop over the course of 2 to 4 weeks, because obviously if you make changes to something and the change causes performance to drop, we want to undo those changes and go with what was working previously. So that's a quick overview of how to use the landing page section of Google Ads in order to make adjustments to your Google Ads account. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to Creekside Marketing. We'd be more than happy to help, and we will see you in the next video.